best action, the home of the best simulation. Click the subscribe button to Australia's finest video gaming YouTube channel today. GFYS Gaming Australia. Action is pleasure, simulation is key. G'day, how's it going, Locomotive Enthusiasts around the world? My name is the Godfather of the Rails, and welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia, where action is pleasure, simulation is key, for our latest Train Sim World 2 information update. And this is details on the June 1st, 2021 roadmap, ladies and gentlemen, for Train Sim World 2. Routes closing in on release and the shift to rush hour, ladies and gentlemen. Our development focus is rapidly shifting towards the release of Rush Hour. As such, there are a few changes to the roadmap this week, and fewer still in this week's to come. We don't want to keep you in the dark, however. As a result of the narrowing focus, we will swap the normal roadmap to be the Rush Hour roadmap from the end of June until the release of Rush Hour later on in the months to come. Once Rush Hour is out, we will switch back to the regular long view of Train Sim World development. We're a few changes in this week's update. First, we've got good news, as both the Cathcart Circle and the Cairns Creek have moved closer to release. And we have more preview streams. From Dovetail had more preview streams and future articles on both routes over the next weeks to come. We do know that the Cathcart train route is releasing next week, ladies and gentlemen, on June 10, 2021. And don't forget, GFYS Gaming Australia will be the very first YouTube channel in the world to do the official launch release of the Cathcart Circle line, and we will be on the air on Thursday the 10th of June 2021 at 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone, and on Wednesday the 9th of June 2021 in the UK and Germany time zones. The UK time zone is at 3:20 p.m. and Germany's is an hour later at 4:20 p.m. and that is the time zone difference right there. We will be the first, so come along, subscribe to us today. You can't go wrong. We are the home of the launches of Train Sim World 2. Alright, so secondly, there is some news that will no doubt be a little bit disappointing to people. The Class 313, which was released, was supposed to be releasing early, has now gone back into production, ladies and gentlemen, for further work. We know this is a highly anticipated release, but we want to ensure that it delivers on what you expect, ladies and gentlemen. So it is now moved down the list, unfortunately, we have more details of the Provence route before the next roadmap, ladies and gentlemen, as well. So next arrival, ladies and gentlemen, on the roadmap is the Glasgow Cathcart Circle with the Class 314 EMU. And the 313 unfortunately has moved down the list again. So upcoming, ladies and gentlemen, on the list for this roadmap is as follows. Fixed to the Bakerloo line speed limits now trigger from the front of the train. The reinstate of the London landmarks for console on the Bakerloo line. There is improvements to adding destination boards for the East Coast Way. That has been a long wait, and we are still waiting. And improvements for the main Spizzard barn are coming, ladies and gentlemen, with upgrade track rendering, added platform edge climb up facilities, adding platform destination boards, localization improvements, and fixing holes in the environment. And there is the upcoming release of the Cairns Creek with the AC 4400 CW and SD 40/2s in a Union Pacific livery, and that's been developed by Skyhook Games. In production, ladies and gentlemen, is memory use optimization, Steam update, Train Sim World 2 update, Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, standard download size reduction, the Unreal Engine 4.26 upgrade engine for the next year's Train Sim World 2. The adding platform destination borders to Preserve Collection, adding rail support for the Preserve Collection, and full-length platform climb-up facilities for the Preserve Collection, livery designer capabilities for Preserve Collection, user guides and manuals, Bakerloo Line presentation crude focus, the West Somerset Railway presentation crude focus, passenger updates, optimization control improvement, and track IR support. The Class 313 EMU for the East Coastway, the standard 1938 tube stock developed by River Games, the DBBR 187 developed by Skyhook Games for the Saturday Front Striker column, the DBBR 420 multiple unit for the Hemstruck and Muchen Osberg, the diesel locomotive, the DBBR 232 diesel locomotive for the Rad Segnon, and the G6 for the Rad Austin are going to be developed by TSG, all those three that I mentioned just then. And the rush hour train routes, ladies and gentlemen, of the northeast corridor, the NEC, Boston, the Provence, with the Amtrak's ACS64 and MBTA F40. The Amtrak's CS/64 and the MBTA F40 PHC 3C. There we go. It is a lot to get your head around, but anyway, the Brighton Mainline, London Victoria to Brighton with the BR Class 377/4 and the Gatwick Express BR Class 387, and the Banner Striker Reichstadt Dresden, ladies and gentlemen, with the DBBR 442, DBBR 143, DBBR 146.2, and the DB livery in DB livery, and the BR 185.5 in MRCE black livery. All right, in planning, ladies and gentlemen, is the West Cornwall, where that is going to be developed by Rivet Games, and that is in planning, ladies and gentlemen. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the roadmap for this time around. It's not that much really going on. It is slowing down at the moment because the focus is more on rush hour than anything, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we are not seeing much more getting done, but I can tell you that it's still looking like a August release for rush hour. I wouldn't be surprised if it would be late July, but I would highly say to you guys that it is most likely August, locked in for the release of Rush Hour and to kick off the next year's Train Sim World 2 gameplay, to be honest. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and we will give you all of the gameplay at launch with the launch live stream, and much more throughout the time. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to check out dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist today. You can't go wrong, and continue to support our channel by subscribing to us and keeping subscribed to us, and yeah, you can't go wrong. We're fresh with live streaming on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we are always uploading videos and Premiere, and doing them in Premiere mode at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and when fully processed, be shown in 1440p at 60 frames per second, and some videos are also in 4K and do allow upwards to 24 hours to 48 hours to see those gameplays in that detail. Thank you very much for watching our latest information update here at GFYS Gaming Australia. I'm the godfather of the rails. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Hooroo.